The Honourable Member from New Haven Rocky Point.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. Governments are faced with a never-ending series of challenges, and some of those are what are often called wicked problems, large, complex, not easily dealt with. I'm thinking here of the climate emergency, of the mental health crisis, of Indigenous relations, of poverty. Earlier this week, I had the pleasure of attending a press conference at the Charlottetown Library when a guaranteed basic income model for Prince Edward Island was released. The model is the most comprehensive and sophisticated ever produced in Canada, and it involved national experts in the field, local groups who have championed this issue for decades, economists, and representatives from all levels of government. The result is impressive, and it lays out a very clear, fully costed and practical pathway for our province to be the place where guaranteed basic income finally gets the large-scale and lengthy test run to demonstrate that it will work as advertised. We cannot afford poverty. It strips people of their potential and their dignity. It's extremely bad for your health, both physically and mentally. It places burdens on our healthcare system, our justice and social development systems, and it contributes to the growing sense of unease in our communities as inequality surges and social cohesion and neighbourhoods break down. As per her mandate letter, the Minister for Social Development and Seniors has written to her federal counterpart, but the problem is that she is only calling for the establishment of a joint working group to repeat the work that has already been done. This is not going to move the issue forward. It will further delay something that we've already studied and committed to in this House many times. This is the fourth minister in this position who has written such a letter to no effect. Another letter is not going to make this happen. A letter writing campaign is fine for fifth graders, but for a minister, it's not going to cut it. If PEI is really serious about being the leader in the country on eliminating poverty, of meeting the requirements of our own Poverty Elimination Strategy Act brought forward by Hannah Bell in this very House, and of finally implementing a basic income guarantee demonstration programme, then true leadership is required. If our Premier wants to truly put our province on the national and international map as a bold leader willing to tackle a wicked problem with the best tools that we have, then he himself will take up this torch, and he will start to work right away to relentlessly and energetically work with the federal government to bring a 5-year demonstration project for a basic guaranteed income to Prince Edward Island. Unlike a questionable and disruptive medical school, this would actually create a legacy worthy of his tenure in office. The growing number of islanders who are struggling need this. We as a province can do this. It just needs commitment and leadership. Thank you, Madam Speaker.